So I'm actually headed to the northwestmost point of the United States, with the exception of Alaska, obviously. So I had to stop and get a pass from the tribe. The Macaw. I'm not going to butcher that, I don't know. But I had to go get that pass. It's $20. You have to pick it up at, there's a various number of places you can pick it up. I got it from the museum. You can get the marina. There's, I think, maybe a little visitor station place you can go. So you are required to get that. I don't know what happens if you don't. I think they check the area, so you probably get a ticket or something. I've already seen a couple of tribal police officers, so just spend the $20 and get it. That way you don't have an issue. So I'm on my way there now, and there's a lot of people that are on their way there and leaving there. So I'm assuming it's going to be relatively busy. I ended up grabbing some food at this little Mexican restaurant, really good food, and had some leftovers later on. Here I am at Cape Flattery observation deck, and you can see this is the most northwest corner. It's like a little cove. It's pretty neat looking area, and with the rainforest and the ocean and everything, it's a cool environment. And I'll share some pictures along the coast, along the beach as well, which was really quite a beautiful area as well, with the cloud coverage and the waves crashing and everything. It's just a cool looking place. Made it down the trail, mostly wooden planks, and took my photo. Alright, now I can say I got that out of the way. Kind of humid, hence, we are in the rainforest environment here. Very damp, wet area with tree coverage. And excuse me, muddy, and yeah, so got that out of the way. Now I'm going to go to my campsite. I was going to go to the Hoh Trail, the Hoh River National Park Trail, whatever the heck it is. Hoh Rainforest Trailhead, that's where I'm going. So I'm going to head there now, and not exactly sure how far I am from it, because this was like an hour out of the way. But I just figured since I was already out this way, I should just get this done on my list. So, oh man, I got some color. That's crazy looking. I look like a crazy person. All right, see you when I get to the campsite. So I found this campsite on Overlander, just outside the park. Gas, $5 a gallon. That sucked. There's just a couple photos along the way. Some of the trees. This is my first encounter seeing the large trees, and little did I know I was going to see much larger trees later on, but this is just a very cool place. My friend told me to come out here to the Hoh River Trail, and so here I am. Ended up being a nice environment. Slept really good last night at a little place just outside of the park, because I couldn't find any camping at the park. And ordered some airline tickets for a lady friend of mine who's going to be joining me in Vegas. She doesn't know I also booked a hotel room on the Strip for the night once she flies in, so that way she can kind of relax. We can have a couple drinks, and I'm not really going to do much gambling. Maybe I'll bring like $100 with me or something. Just not budgeted in this trip. This trip is already over budget as it is, and so it's not gonna be about gambling. So now I'm going into the park. I'm going to go do some hiking, and should be somewhere in the range of like 18 to 20 miles, I think, is the complete trail here. So I'm going to see what I can accomplish, probably all of it. And then I have to figure out where I'm going to go to next, basically Oregon, and then start working my way towards California. And I might spend another day in Washington just because it's so beautiful out here. But that's a problem everywhere you go. It's so beautiful everywhere that you haven't been, right? So that's what I'm working on today. Gonna go, I gotta get some gas because I'm running low. 56 miles left to my gas tank. And I'm 20 miles in the wrong direction to get gas. Yep, fun stuff. The Tacoma has a small gas tank. It's really not very good. I also tightened up the, I checked periodically the buckles that hold the camper in. And so what I did was I tightened them up just to make sure that they're nice and tight and snug. The driver's side front corner was a little bit loose actually. So that's all nice and tight. I went off some pretty crazy off-road trails with it on my last couple trips, so it makes total sense. Alrighty, let's see where we end up. Here's some still shots of things I just found along the trail I thought were interesting. You can see the height of some of these trees, 3-4 feet around the base, some of them 5 feet around the base. Here's some more, just the environment I was in. An old shelter along the river. People were swimming. The water was very cold. Some animal life around here. Water everywhere around you, waterfalls. I'm out on the whole river trail. It's 17 and a half miles one way. So I don't think I'll be doing the full thing, but we'll see how far I get. It's a little late in the day because there's a lot of traffic getting in, but I'll see how much I can go. The size of these trees is just crazy. Massive. The one there is probably like, I don't know, 8 feet across. Huge. Incredible. So I did 7.2 miles and got to the emergency shelter. And I said, you know what? It's a good turnaround spot because I haven't had lunch today. And this way I'll get back to my truck at around like 5:30, 6 o'clock and have some supper. I might stop by the river and have a beer. I packed one cold beer with me. So I might do that. Still got my cough though, so I'm trying not to really drink anything but water and Gatorade and whatnot. But crazy how big the trees are out here. And I wish that I got up here earlier, because right now if I went and did the whole trail, I would be back at the truck at like 12 o'clock at night, and I'm not up for that today. So you gotta get up here super early. I got up here late in the day and there's a lot of traffic, so maybe next time I'm out here I'll stay overnight. That'd be fun. I just finished up. I did 13.72 miles, and I feel pretty good. I could have kept going longer, but unfortunately, it's not one of those things I wanted to sleep out there unprepared, and I don't know how the parking works. You're supposed to have like a permit, so I'm going to go back to the campsite. Hopefully, I can get the campsite I had last night. If not, I'm going to have to find another one. I also have to find gas, but if I do the campsite tonight, then I'll get gas tomorrow, so And I got to cook up some leftovers. I got leftover chicken with some pasta macaroni salad that Linda and John gave me the other night. So I'm going to have that tonight. Then tomorrow I have leftover Mexican food. That should be really tasty as well. So good stuff. And there's a garbage up above here. I'm going to go to that, throw away some stuff. Here's some leftovers that I had for dinner from the family I visited out in Washington. And then I show you my Strava map, basically showing my hike. It was 13.72 miles, max speed 7.6, average speed 3.3, with an elevation of 614.